We've seen a lot of crazy things through the months, and we're years now into the channel. And what happened was it just yesterday? Feels like a year ago.
In a striking development, the Colorado Supreme Court has issued a ruling that could be seen as a harbinger of a fractured nation. They've declared former President Donald Trump ineligible for Colorado's Republican presidential primary ballot.
It's the craziest thing that's ever happened in our country since the Civil War. And that's why Civil War is trending. That's not going to happen. I might touch on that. A kinetic Civil War ain't happening. You're going to see angry videos from YouTubers, angry letters, and a bunch of nothing. You know, I'm peaceful. But I would like some energy. I would like a little bit of energy. I think it's worth that peacefully. But that doesn't mean you can't have energy, you can't have passion.
Is that the hill that you want to die on? Yes. 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 That's the fucking hill worth dying on. It always was.
We are in very dangerous times. I am in Colorado, if you don't know. And the state of Colorado just sent a message to me, even though I'm not voting for Trump, and I'm not getting off on that tangent, that it surely is not what this live is about. But they're still sending a message to me that, bitch, we rule you. That's what you're gonna understand here. You know, Colorado is at its core a libertarian state. It's a mountain man state. It's a hiker state. It's a state of freedom lovers. It's like a hippie libertarian type of state is what this state is at its core. But you open up the borders, and there's a lot of, this isn't a diss against, my parents are immigrants, so this ain't no diss against immigrants, but you open up the borders and people don't come to the country the proper way. They don't value this country. You just let any random Negro in.
Migrant encounters, they topped bill 190,000 people
There's a
in
selfie
December.
on another selfie.
You wouldn't let random niggas in your house, would you? So you let them in. Colorado's influxed with them. Texas is bussing them in. I have no problem with that. I would rather you close the border, but I don't blame you for bussing them around if the border's not closed. So they're bussing quite a few of them here in Denver. Then on top of that, you had the Californians and other people flooding in here. And then now you have a state that doesn't have an identity. Then they bastardize the elections. They steal the elections. The elections are not trustworthy at all. I don't talk about Colorado much because we had Arizona, we had Georgia. Colorado's as bad or worse than both of them. They've been doing this stuff. They've been in this game. So Colorado has control of the state legislative bodies, both branches of the bodies, the governor and the Supreme Court. That means gay sex has been in the news a lot lately. It's been in the news so much. I'm like, what's happening? Former NFL wide receiver Kenny Sills is walking around with a dress and a purse. I heard that TD Jakes and Power Bottom was trending. And I was like, I don't know what that is. And I don't want to know. Stop educating me. And then we had the dude get bent over in the Senate hearing. It's just, what is happening? And then we had the Coco Melon. Thing that we know. My kids are young. They watching Coco Melon. There's a clip. I don't know if it's real or not. I think it's real. I haven't checked it. I believe it. End Wokeness posted it. And it's a clip from Coco Melon with a 2-year-old boy wearing a dress, prancing around. Like a 2-year-old little kid wearing a boy wearing girls' clothes, prancing around in front of his parents, which are two dads. The reason why I bring up gay sex is I'm in Colorado. I might have to bend over, and that's really where I'm at.
There is a saying, when rape is inevitable, lie down and enjoy it.
Ray Studios recommended, hey, you should move. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then I was like, where? Oh, you should move. You should move to Florida. Oh, what's Ron DeSantis' take on this?
And real quick, fellow GOP 2024 presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy saying he will remove himself from the Colorado ballot unless Trump's eligibility is restored. Would you do the same?
No, I think that's just playing into the left. I think the case will get overturned by the Supreme Court.
Ron DeSantis, behind the scenes, allegedly popping bottles and pouring them out. He's out there with his wife. He's probably like, cheers, honey. We a step closer. I told you we're going to hang in there. I told you, baby. So he doesn't have the heels on, so he's looking up to her. He's like, I told you I'm going to take you places, Casey. And Casey's looking down at him like, bitch, I took you here. I got you here. Ron DeSantis is celebrating this. He's like toast to Trump off the ballot. It's a start to a beautiful relationship. So he's trying to hide the smile. They ask him on the interview, like, hey, Vivek said he's going to take his name off the ballot if they don't get Grandpappy Don back on there. How about you? Ron DeSantis is like,
but I've qualified for all the ballots. I'm competing in all the states.
Nah, I'm good. I'm going to leave my name on there. That's the whole reason I'm still in this race. I'm good. No, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you. He's trying to hide his smile and his glee. So that's the state we're going to go to? Oh, okay. What about Texas? Is Greg Abbott going to pass another nappy-headed hoe bill? This dude is out here passing bills for nappy-headed hoes.
Girls from Rutgers, man, they got tattoos and some hardcore hoes. That's a nappy-headed hose there, I'm going to tell you that now. Oh, man, that's some... Ooh.
Literally. I'm not joking. I'm not going to digress to go look that up. That was a while back, but Texas, nah.
New this hour, Governor Abbott signed the Crown Act today. It bans race-based hair discrimination in Texas.
There is no populous state. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go.
Middle MAGA.